Day to everybody. Hope everybody's doing good on a Monday morning. As y'all see, I got the flag. We are celebrating Memorial Day here in the United States. What's everybody's plans for today? A lot of us are having cookouts, so that's a good thing. Y'all, I ain't said good morning to you yet because I ain't looked at the screen. I got it pointing towards the flag at the moment. I'm giving it a few minutes start, letting the flag fly. Or should I say, let the flag hang because mine's not flying, it's inside. I salute to every man who has ever, or woman who has ever did service for our country, for our freedom. Thank you. Welcome to Memorial Day. Honey, I think your cat's trying to get in. She's at the window meowing. I don't know, but she's not coming in this window. It's the Big Larry Show. Oh, yeah, you know I'm always drinking my money. That's who I thought it was. Good morning, Raccoon Man. Good morning, CT 1600. Happy Memorial Day to you guys. Good thing is, I got good rest last night. I didn't have to listen to a cat meowing a tree all night. She finally came out of the tree. 6 days. I think the rain chased her out of the tree. All I know is about 6:30 Saturday night. Here she comes throwing up the yard. So she finally climbed out of the tree. And I think the wife grounded her, so but she didn't listen. She dove out my front window or my bedroom window this morning. Always. I gotta have that morning coffee. I used to call it mud, but I found out my wife kind of frowns on it and tells me if I want to drink mud to get up and make it myself. So I'm gonna watch what I'm saying, people. Yes, he is. I was watching one early this morning that Seckler put out there. It was the same old reruns. The one Vaughn says he's taking everything I own. Vaughn, did you get everything I own? You didn't get shit, did you? To see what $300 million can do for you? It can make you move anywhere you want to move. As y'all didn't hear it, that one that I watched said I've stole almost $300 million. People, I got news for you. I had $300 million. I wouldn't be living in Kentucky. I would be owning Kentucky. Vaughn is on his fast track to bankruptcy. He might as well start filing it now. Yeah, no doubt, Rubber. It's a hanging, bum. Yes, it will be, Raccoon Man. I hope you're watching this morning, Von Hilton. You might want to check on Otis. Make sure he's doing the work you're telling him to do, because not what I see it. Otis tried to rent me the place yesterday. And I told him, what, are you kidding? He goes, Vaughn don't even have to know you're renting it. He did another live right after that, bum, so he's okay. Rats. Darn. Yeah, I knew it too, so. No, I told Otis I will stay right where I'm at. We are happy here. It's taking a little bit to getting used to, but it's better than where we were. Our neighbors ain't better, but the place is better. Not a thing, Cartel, not a thing. Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to go live today or not, being a national holiday, so I figured, what the hell, I ain't doing nothing anyways. Might as well get live. Yeah. I can tell you the goods. I don't have to talk to Otis. Von Hilton will be gone 2023. This is the end of his life. He's going to be stone broke living up under a bridge before the 2024 strikes. Reverend Shanny should come down here and talk to Vaughn. Morning, American Dream. I am living the American dream. Von Hilton says, I've got $300 million. I will repeat, I would not be living in Kentucky. I would be owning Kentucky. $300 million is just a little large lump sum of money, Von Hilton. Your mommy probably wishes she was worth 10% of that. And Von Hilton, If your mommy and daddy had that kind of money, your daddy was standing on a street corner. And I don't want to disrespect your father like that. So let's be real. Your mama and daddy was not worth that. Your mommy and daddy grew up in the Depression. When your mommy and daddy got married, your daddy was 21 and your mom was 16. I have the marriage license, Vaughn Hilton. Do you? Yep. Well, he's already that way, Cartel. The government ain't figured it out yet. He is not able to. Did you see Ann Alice's kitchen? That is nasty already. And he just learned how to use a dishwasher. I want to know how it keeps running over and over and over. He says it went 3 or 4 times. He's full of nuts. There's nothing wrong with Alice's dishwasher. She used it every damn day. It washes. It takes about an hour and a half to wash dishes. But you know something, Vaughn? 2 minutes and that bowl could have been clean. 30 seconds and you could have cleaned that spoon and not have to run that dishwasher. Oh, I forgot. You're allergic to water. You can't touch it. It might take some of dirt off you. No, he didn't know how to use the dishwasher. Yeah, he probably has a problem turning on the stove too, raccoon man. Hell, my kids can turn the stove on when they've been 7 years old. Yeah, exactly. Well, it wouldn't be Joy. It's going to be Dawn. Because when I was buying for Alice, I got Dawn dish detergent, the same as I used to use. You guys got to remember, I remember what's in that house. That bought a lot of that stuff in that house, food wise, cleaning supplies wise. Yeah, I wish he would stick his head in there. Ronnie Ray's already posted it, Rubber. Ronnie Ray posted a video of it, her headstone and all. Morning, Wood. Glad to see you made it on Memorial Day. Big Larry's on here thanking every American man and woman who has served in our services to give us the freedom. Oh, you've been up 2 nights training a rescue dog. That's cool. Not cool that you've been up 2 nights, but cool that you're training rescue dogs. Ha ha ha, Cartel. Yeah, potty training. Snowman 606. I know I got a few of you guys on my friends list on my Facebook accounts. Some of you are on Larry Frost, which is who I am. I do also have another account that's called Larry Frost Senior. Same ugly face on both of them, so you both know it's me. But the Larry Frost Senior is only for family members. And I try to just keep family members there. Um, Later today, I know I do have to go over there and put a few pictures away before they start hitting the internet. We were going through a bunch of my pictures the other day, and we need to take a few of them and put them in the hiding folders. The Kentucky Hills are alive with the sounds of Vaughn's rage. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I use it for, Woody. My family members, my old friends, my old ex girlfriends, to keep in touch with where I originally started, Toledo, Ohio. I know a few of you tried to send me friends requests in Facebook, Larry Frost Sr., and I have denied them. Like I said, please, I don't like to deny anybody. Just go to the Larry Frost account and I will accept all friends' requests. The Larry Frost Sr. is family members only. Not that I hide anything. I mean, I'm a wide open book. But there are certain pictures, certain things that certain people shouldn't be getting their hands on. So we're going to hide some of them pictures and, do what I got to do. Nothing like a hot, fresh cup of coffee in the morning, people. Definitely wakes me up. Oh, I know, Cartel. It's coming. About a month before we get ready to post it, I will start, just like they do on the real TV sets. Let me wipe that coffee off that big old hairy beard there, mustache. I got to trim that mustache today. When the hair's falling inside your mouth, that's time to shave. Maxwell House or Folgers, monkey. I prefer Maxwell House, but Folgers works just as good. Oh, I guarantee you the director's gonna put his own out there too. That's why I gave it to him to take care of, because I know he would. Tro Studios, you got it. You know what time it is. um, Happy Memorial Day to you too, Life. You might be right, Cartel. You're a pretty smart man there, ain't you? Morning, cat. Happy Memorial Day to you. I know we got a few people out there that has did time in the service, and I want to thank each and every one of you for going there and fighting for our country and giving me the freedom that I have to get on here. Do I regret never joining the services? Kinda, yeah, I do. Yeah. And Cartel guarantee the people that is doing this movie together, it will be a blockbuster, buddy. People are going to kill people just to get into the theaters to see it. And just think, you got a first eye view. The alley cats outside my house work more than Vaughn. Everybody works more than Vaughn. Oh, yeah, Cat, there's a movie coming out. And when I talked to him last, it's getting almost being done. And I'm just waiting for the finishing of it for I can sign it. All about Vaughn Hilton, huh? It's going to be all about Vaughn's life. And how much wonderful dad he was or is. Don't want to say much about the movie. I just got to leave it open. I really don't know who's playing Vaughn Hilton right now. I think Gray Alien was trying to nominate himself, and I told him no. Vaughn ain't that short, but he's close enough. Gray Alien has his own little part. He needs to stick with his part. And y'all know I'm playing me. My wife wants John Cena to play me. Hey, Vaughn Hilton, let's talk about your handlebars. The only reason you got handlebars because you can't grow no hair on your face. That hair has probably been growing since you were 10 years old on your face. You've never shaved it. Vaughn, that's what a beard looks like. There is no handlebars. Women don't hold on to handlebars. Yeah, exactly. And some 5 special people would get the capes. Five lucky winners could win the cape. Vaughn's Toys will come in McDonald's Happy Meals. Yeah. We're thinking about having a little cookout. We're going to fire the grill up about noon, so. Hey, Richard. Probably hamburgers and chicken. Oh, can't forget the hot dogs because my boy don't eat hamburger, so we do hot dogs for him. Same old stuff, Richard. Same old stuff. Watching old clips of Von Hilton, letting people know that the movie's going to be coming out pretty soon. Oh, I don't make Whoppers or Big Macs. They're too small. We call them Larry Burgers. 1 pound of beef, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, no pickle. No, I'm on a Burger King strike. I prefer the Whoppers. They're not broke up, but I think they're having a little quarrel. They're having that little love quarrel shit. Me, preferably, if I had to choose any restaurant, I like Arby's. Arby's is pretty good. I mean, restaurants are restaurants, fast food, quick, easy. Don't have to cook, don't have to clean up, just throw your garbage in the garbage. Vaughn is making John sleep on the couch. Yeah. Well, I think you're backwards on that cartel because I think John owns all the channels that Vaughn's been on because Vaughn's been throwing off every one of them. I like the rodeo burgers that Burger King was putting out. They got an onion ring and a barbecue sauce on them. Them ain't too bad. If you like onion rings. Country Western burgers. 12 million. Oh, you're way off now. I have now moved up to $300 million. You did catch that, right, Richard? We are in the $300 million. Like I said, I wouldn't be living in the state of Kentucky. I would own the state of Kentucky with 300 million. Yeah, exactly. Got to remember, it cost me 7 million for the Pennsylvania Mint. We still own it. We're still producing over there, even though messed up on them 2023 pennies, though. I seen that on YouTube yesterday, people. The 2023 pennies. There's pennies out already that have defaults on them. One penny is paying up to $190 on one. The other one was like almost $400 for one penny because they made mistakes on them. I literally need to find out where to call or get a hold of somebody to find out where do you get coins appraised at. Yeah. Hey, Miss Kitty, you out there yet? What is this? What is what? This is a big fat man sitting on, laying on his bed, talking shit on a Memorial Day. I am one of Von Hilton's trolls. Steak. Let's be a steak. Rare. I want to hear that cow mooing as I'm cutting it open to eat it. Nice order of fries. Maybe a little bowl of cottage cheese or something. I like asparagus. I mean, I like a lot of greens. I know you're supposed to have greens with your dinner plate. But me personally, I'm a steak man. Give me the beef. But don't put me wrong, Mr. Porky's good too. Well, you have a nice day. You're welcome to stay and talk about things if you want. Always keeping it real. Yeah, we just usually get on daily and it's an open talk. We talk about anything. We do talk about James Vaughn Hilton, if you know who he is, a lot. He is my cousin. I am the one that stole $300 million from him. We keep it real. Yep. That's the only way to be in life, people, is be real. You lie to somebody about something, now you're going to cover that lie by another lie. Hell, just tell the truth right out from the get go, and you don't have to worry about covering up a damn lie. So what? You get in trouble for the truth? Let's get it over with. Get me in trouble. I think so too, Cartel. Well, that kind of blew my plans up last month. I told everybody that we need to put Von Hilton on the Jerry Springer show. Well, Jerry's gone. I seen Mr. Jerry passed on. He said he wanted no part of Von Hilton. I don't think Maury can handle the smell of Vaughn. Yeah, bring your own veggies. There you go. Hell, that'd make it look bad on her, though, Cartel. Let's move the flag this morning. See how beautiful it is outside for us. Oh, looks like the sun's shining up. Let's move my morning sign out of the way. See the corner of my neighbors there. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. It don't look like it's going to rain anymore. I hope not. We really don't need no rain. Today, I want to cook out today, so I really hope we don't get no rain today. I don't know if you guys are all planning on cooking out or not, but we are. I'm thinking noon, 1 o'clock start, so we don't have to worry about no breakfasts. I see one of my trees went over yesterday. That's all bent down. That's back over that way. My truck's still sitting there, dirty as can be. I need to take it down and get it washed. Someone said something about me the other day about being in bed all day and this and that, and I don't even remember the guy's name. No, I'm not in bed all day. First thing in the morning when I do these kind of shows, yeah, I am laying in my bed. So what? That's my prerogative. I stream from wherever I want. I sure wouldn't want to be on the front porch this morning streaming. It's a little nippy out there. Got a nice cool breeze. Yeah, I remember that group. I like that one they did, Open Arms. I think they're the ones that did that. I'm just putting my sign back in my window. If you guys don't know what my sign says, stand for the flag, kneel for the cross. I got that sitting in my window. As y'all know, there's the Christmas curtains. They're still in here. Wouldn't get rid of them at all. I do want to put some stuff on behind me where I got stuff on that shelf back there that you guys can see because I do that. I'm not gonna lie. If it's a live show like what I'm doing, and like Nick Bravo, you get on there, Nick. I'm looking at your background. I'm looking to see what you got hanging on the walls. I'm looking to see what you got on the shelves. Dragnut, I do the same thing. Any of them that does a live show, I look around their room and see how they decorate. Yeah, Cartel, that sounds a little more interesting there. I think I'd even turn my station to that channel and watch. AC/DC, Back in Black. Highway to Hell was pretty good too. I mean, I've been to a lot of concerts. I've seen a lot of groups. There are some groups that I would have liked to seen, but they wasn't in my time. I grew up with the late 70s, early 80s concerts. I've seen Metallica. I've seen ICP, AC/DC. I would have loved to seen Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page. I'd love to seen him. I mean, there's a couple that I would have loved to seen, and there's a few that I only went because I was able to get in for free. Kind of something like what Mr. Handyman's doing nowadays. I worked for that company, so we were able to get in free. They literally told us we had to wait till the first song started. As soon as the first string was hit in the song, we were literally able to go in the back doors. And we can go anywhere in the arena we wanted to, including backstage. No, he didn't. Not in Toledo, he wasn't. Michigan, but not, or Detroit or New York or wherever he was. He wasn't doing it in Toledo. Hey, Von Hilton, do you know you can take someone's social security number and type it in, and they'll tell you every job they've had since the day they had that social security number? You can change your last name, but you sure in the hell ain't changing your social security number. Sorry to tell you. That's how they keep records of you. Von Hilton, I'd love to have your social security number, buddy, old pal. I could tell you the day you give me that number, and I'll tell you the day you were born, day you got your social security card, and I'll tell you every job and every paycheck you got. No matter if it's from the government, the CIA, or bumfuck, that social security number is very important. Maybe he was Howard Stern's. I would have loved to go and seen him too. I used to watch him a lot, and I sure don't remember Von Hilton in there. You can if you know the right people, Todd, like you. There are some computer wizards out there, Todd, like you and Gray Alien. Todd is the master of the stair master. Okay. Whatever that meant, Richard. Yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty damn easy, Todd. People's broke into our defensive system for the United States of America. They can break into somebody's name. People going out and stealing identities all day long and spending 20, 30, 40, $50,000. You just have to know two or three people. You know, the way it sounds, Todd, is I took one of Von Hilton's picture IDs and took his picture out of it and put my picture in it and went up to Hamilton, Ohio, and walked out of the bank with $2 million of his daddy's money. Hell, if I can go in the bank and take out $2 million, I can pretty well do anything. Von Hilton, you better lucky, very lucky that I am only a sixth grader and I don't know how these computers work. Because, buddy, I would be all over your ass if I did. You think Todd and all Grampy Lobster was a fucking troll and was looking in your past and doing this, that, and buddy, I'll bring every past up you got. I'll go to Hamilton, Ohio and fucking talk to the people there. We'll do live interviews with them. No, I don't come from Hamilton or in that surrounding area, but guess what? I got two brothers that do. They both come out of Cincinnati. Not yet, Jeffrey. I don't know if he does or not. We'll find out if he posts anything today, monkey. The will he has says it's going in his name. And I hope it really does. As soon as it's in his name, Uncle Jim is suing him. Uncle Jim's going to sue him for everything he's got, every fucking penny, even the clothing on his back. He'll have to leave that property butt ass naked. Yeah, he literally put Jim's full name and full address out on YouTube. As soon as it's all in Vaughn's name. Oh, we know. We know 4 acres. Yeah, he's a chemist, all right. He shows you how to keep slugs fat by dirtying the fucking house and letting the slugs clean it. Good morning, weather guy. I would say happy Memorial Day to you, but you are in Canada, so I don't know if you guys celebrate that. Yes, he does have an attorney already, Jeff. Guess who? Yes. You know, it might cost Jim a little bit of money for that attorney, but he's one of the best. Von Hilton, you better make sure everybody else don't try to sue you first. I mean, like the principal of the school, CPS, the judge, me. You talk shit about every one of us, buddy. Thank you, old weather guy. That's what I say. I never served into the services, but I want to thank each and every one of you that is on here that has served for our country. Thank you for our freedom. Oh, yeah, definitely, Jeffrey. They got proof. They don't even have to go that far. They can just go in my records and look. Because I now pretty well think I got all of them. You? I love him. He's great. Gray Alien, definitely, buddy. A hit for you. You rock, my wife says. You're going to have to bring me some of that little shit that you guys smoke up in that other planet and let me try your guys' stuff, and I'll let you try ours. Well, Memorial Day is for the dead. I agree. But I still think the ones that are alive too. And personally, we shouldn't thank them just on certain holidays, certain times of the year. We ought to celebrate them every year, every day. Thank God that we have our freedom. But then, who knows? I'm only a sixth grader. I don't know what freedom is. I got the freedom to get on here and talk on YouTube. I got the freedom to choose what I'm having for dinner tonight. Sometimes, if the boss lets me. Freedom is just another word for drinking a lot of booze and smoking a lot of weed. Like I said, I never did do my time in the service. I didn't really think about it. The only thing I was thinking about was getting out there, getting drunk, getting a job, and getting laid when I was 16. And that's exactly what I did. I quit school, I got a job, and I was getting laid. My dad served, and Von Hilton, he left the United States. Did you? No. Oh, yeah, I bet you they did. I bet you they did. But I was this kind of kid that didn't like to listen to nobody, thought I knew everything. A Von Hilton kind of kid. Thought I knew everything, but guess what? I fucking didn't, and I could admit it. Freedom is being able to wear a Met shirt for 40 days. Yeah, Richard. I don't call that freedom. I call that nastiness. Hell, 40 days ain't shit. Von Hilton's been wearing them same pants for almost 3 years. Them shirts don't have nothing against Von Hilton's pants. No, that's how we can tell that he's still wearing the same pair of pants because of the belt loop. As soon as it's all in his name, Jeffrey, they have to wait till it's in his name. I have no idea when it goes in his name. It could be tomorrow morning. It could be another month. I have no idea. I don't try to get into Uncle Jim's business like that. I usually call, ask him how they're doing, make sure everything's okay, and see what they're doing for the week. I asked Millie if she's going to watch the shows this week. There's good shows coming out, certain stuff for sale. Found out if they put a garden in, and they didn't. She says she's still eating off last year's garden. I know people that do that a lot. Have a big garden and can everything or jar everything up. And that's good. That's like stocking up for the winter. Stocking up until you have to plant it again and grow it again. That's like one time we were over at OBI's. They were giving bananas away. And not just little one banana, two banana, three banana. They had like 2 or 3 pallets of bananas in the boxes. We took a whole box. Millie, she took a whole box and she made banana bread. She's still bringing banana bread out from a year ago. He'd go back to the gas station, Richard. He would have to, or unless he's going to drive all the way back to Manchester. Well, I hope it don't burn down because that would put one of my family members out of a job. Yeah, he'd have to spend $2 million to get food to drive 20 miles. 20 miles there, 20 miles back. Tell you the truth, I don't even think it's that far. I think it's more like 10 or 12 miles. 20 miles is to the Walmart. Yeah, if I had the $300 million, Von Hilton, I might even be up there next, Mister Weather Guy. I might live up in Canada. When I went to the grocery store, I wouldn't even go nowhere. I'd have the airplane go over my house and parachute my food out for me, buddy, by the pallets. I wouldn't need much meat because I hear Canada's got plenty of meat. I might just take a bunch of veggies, a bunch of them side dishes. I'd like to live near a stream or a lake too that I can do fishing. Yeah, I'd like to live near water. A nice little place to go fishing at. I don't know if I'd want it right off. I mean, it would be nice to just walk off your back porch or get on your back porch and throw your pole in. That way, you want a cup of coffee, open the bail up, go get your coffee, and come back and see if you got a bite. If I was $300 million, I'd own a piece of property. I probably would. I'd want a pond that I can fish in. I want a hunting area that I can hunt in. I want a little cabin or something where I can just be alone if I need to be alone, or the wife puts me in the doghouse. Yeah, I know, weather guy. My only problem is being hibernating through the winter. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, weather guy. Well, I didn't think about the big scary bears, but they're easy to chase away. The mountain lions, I mean, a couple of shots at them, they'll run away too. I was thinking more food wise. Elk, moose. You guys got deer up there? I don't know. I mean, well, yeah, well, on that Alaskan bush people, it said that, you know, they were in Alaska, though I think, or no, I thought they said they were in Canada, but I was just wondering. And the deadly groundhogs, do they have deer up there? I think they do. Plenty. Okay, that's what I thought. Like I said, I'm only a sixth grader, Von Hilton says, people, so I'm just learning. I've always heard Canada is a very beautiful country. Plenty of fishing, plenty of hunting, and a lot of wilderness. You do have some cities, but a lot of it's little towns and wilderness. Me personally, I like the wilderness, but I like town too. Kind of hard to have them both. Yeah, it's about that time of the year. Well, I see Miss Kitty ain't got on yet. I just wanted Miss Kitty to know my kitty cat's okay. She come out of the tree. That's cool. Yeah, weather guy, I'm hoping me and you become friends, buddy. One of these times I'll come up and visit you. Just to get out of the United States, just to get out and have some fun, get out and do something. It'd definitely be middle of the summer though, because I can't handle your winters. I missed the race yesterday because I don't have the TV set and I ain't figured out how to do it on the YouTubes yet. I usually wait for the test results. Who won the race, Richard? I don't think there was a race, was there? I know NASCAR didn't race because they got rain delay. Because we had rain, so they got rain. They're only one or two states over from us right now. That's another thing I want to do. I want to go see a NASCAR race. That is one thing I want to put on my agenda book. I have never been to a NASCAR. I've been to the Indy cars 3 times. First year we went, I never expected anything. I didn't know what to expect. All I know is we had tickets and we were going. Yeah, well, I'm kind of old and barely getting around. I try to get away from that cold weather. And I don't want it real hot neither. That's why I figure Kentucky, Tennessee somewhere. We get a lot of rain here. That's one thing we do. We get a lot of rain. Yeah, I bet you were, Richard. We've drove on a lake before. Yeah, but I'm falling apart, weather guy. It's from not taking care of myself. I know it. I used and abused my body growing up when I should have just took it easy. But you know, what do you expect for a dumb young kid? As soon as I can drop out of school, I could. At 16 years old, you can drop out as long as you can show proof of working and your parents let you. Well, my mom signed the paper and I got a job. Goodbye, school. Wasn't bringing much in, 100 and a half, 200 a week, but hey, back then that was decent money, especially for being a bag boy. Bag the groceries, and if they're over 60, 70 years old, you help them out to their car. Or if you're not busy, you help them out to the car. I mean, it's kind of hard to help the older ladies when you groceries, there's 10 people in line. Yeah, I remember, when I worked there, we used to help the older ladies, but man, there's usually two or three kids standing outside in front of the store. Need some help? Need some help? And then, they'd get them kids to help them load their car and give them a tip for helping. I've seen that a lot over there too. I should have stayed into that kind of business. I've been pretty good right now. I got a kid that grew up with me, kind of. We knew each other from our first jobs together. We were both carryouts when we started. Here, what, 40 something years has went by? He still works for a grocery store. That's where he's been all his whole life. He's never had no other job but the grocery store. But he ain't no bag boy no more. He ain't even a stocker. He's head of the meat department at a big food chain. Not no rink dink like what we worked for. Which wasn't rink dink. They owned 4 stores, so they wasn't that small. But they were nationwide. He is nationwide. I think there's one of his stores almost in every state. So, weather guy, you say you live in a big city? Oh, gotta go? All right, later, weather guy. Enjoy. Yeah. Well, usually Ford has their names right on the front and the side. I don't know about the backs. Yeah, I'm about ready to get off myself, weather guy, because it's 10 o'clock. We still got to make patties and stuff. So I skip breakfast and lunch and go straight to dinner. Happy Memorial Day, everybody. Big Larry's going to call this show with 12 viewers showing. 5 thumbs up for an hour and 28 minutes. Appreciate y'all coming and seeing me on Memorial Day. Enjoy this long weekend we have. Peace out.